Yo, it's Cam. I am back again with another video. And in this video, we're going to talk about 2K, the trailer they just dropped. I think they dropped, yesterday they dropped the trailer. I'm going to talk about that and maybe a little bit of live, not much, but a little bit. The first thing I want to talk about in this video, I'm pretty sure most of you guys already saw the video. It's pretty nice. It got the graphics is great, although we only see one player and we see the the basketball, I guess the practice arena, which everything looks really good and smooth. The sweat coming off of Zion looks pretty amazing, and also it looks exactly like Zion, so you know it looks great. And this is something that, to me, I already expect 2K to do, to make it look great like this. This is just something, they do pretty much. I feel like, they pretty good at making the graphics look great. That's just my opinion. But that's not what I look at. I always try to look at the gameplay, which is, I'm assuming this may be gameplay, but I won't be able to notice it until we see like a 5-on-5 or a 3-on-3 or something like that, where it's playing the actual game. Because it just feels like a video to me. This is what this feels like. Okay, but I noticed a couple things on here as far as in the graphics and pretty much in the video itself. Not much, not a whole lot. But the one thing I noticed here was the sweat on the leg. I'm not sure do people even sweat on their leg, to be honest. I never really seen people sweat on their leg, but that's one thing I noticed in the video. Nothing major, but I just noticed that. Another thing I also noticed was the feel of it. It kind of, the way it's being introduced, it feels like the way NBA Live would introduce a video game, in my opinion. It just feels that way. I don't know why I feel that way, but it just feel like I'm being introduced to NBA Live rather than 2K for some reason. And then also the last thing that, it really doesn't matter. It don't take away from the great graphics that's there or nothing like that. But the rim, you notice how when he dunks on the rim and then he walks away and the rim falls. It doesn't fall correctly, in my opinion, and it's missing the glass. Like, how does a rim just falls from the backboard and the glass doesn't shatter? So that was my thought on that video. It's nothing major. It's just, if you making everything look realistic, like Zion look realistic, why not have realistic glass shattering from that dunk? You know what I mean? Just my opinion on that. But anyway, I think it's amazing and it's just great, and I can't wait to see some more, trailers or whatever they have coming up. The motion of it looks pretty good so far, and that's one of the main things that I'm looking for, is the motion of how the player moves. Also, it was another video that came on after this, which was the one. It had NBA 2K coming soon, and pretty much it's just trying to hype it up, make it so people will really want to buy this game. But I'm not going to show that video. It's not really that major, because you can't really make out anything besides one thing, which is, it says, somebody said in the video, I think it was a hype man or whatever, I can't remember his name, but he said that are you ready to choose? And I'm like, what are we choosing? What is it that we will be choosing? Now, I've heard of affiliations. I never played affiliations because I didn't play. I didn't play the park or online really until I would say, the park until 2K18. I didn't play it until 2K18. This is when I was introduced to the park. Before that, I was playing I think it was 2K16 on Blacktop on PlayStation 3. So that wasn't like the park. So I didn't even get to play the park on, I think they had a park in 16, right? I believe so. But anyways, so I wasn't introduced to it at that point. But now, you know, I pretty much got the park and everything. I'm good with the park now. But anyways, basically I was just trying to figure out what he was talking about in that segment where he said you have to choose. Are you ready to choose? But anyways, the last thing I'm going to talk about today is NBA Live. Do you think that NBA Live will be making a comeback? Because me, I think they need to. But I don't think it's going to happen. But I think they would need to. Because if they don't and they really want to try to come back, because they had 2 years to, I guess you could say, mold a game that can kind of sort of compete with 2K. If not compete with them, you know, sort of compete. But even if it doesn't compete, I mean, I feel like we do need 2 games to, you know, kind of battle against each other. So, and have 2 different things that we can play. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm pretty sure they have 2 different game modes that's, you know, different from each other. So we'll want to play both games. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. But there's supposed to have been a game, what is it called? EA Play was supposed to came on, I think, yesterday, but they pushed it back to the 18th. So now we just have to wait to see because, you know, we'll see if they're presented on EA Play. If not, I mean, pretty much you might as well say NBA Live is done. I don't believe they will even come out with another one, as I was stating in one of my other videos. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that. If you have any comments, leave it in the comment section. Hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.